Hello and good morning everybody, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. It is Friday, December 11th, 5:38 a.m. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know that I am, because this is a day that I've been waiting for a long time now. For those that come to the live streams often, you know that this is a day that I've been back and forth on to design my island for winter time. But now, I no longer have to do anything like that. I can just enjoy the snow weather, because as of today, for everybody, we finally have snow sticking to the ground in our games, and it's absolutely amazing, and I love it so much. But first, let me greet you. Hi. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys have had a wonderful week, and man, I gotta say, 5 a.m. Christmas music, 5 a.m. Snowfall music is just something different. You have that little jingle that happens in the background every now and again, and it just adds so much to the festivities and so much to the vibe of Christmas time and winter, and I love it so much, and I never want it to go away. Luckily, we have the snow on the islands at least until the end of February, I believe. Oh, you know what? Today is going to be a very special day. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and I need a net first and foremost, but there's so much stuff to do in the winter time, you know, trying to make the perfect snowboy, catching snowflakes for DIYs. I know that catching snowflakes isn't much different from the usual stuff that we do on other events. I mean, you know, when it came to the Bunny Day event, we had to not necessarily catch Easter eggs, but there were a lot of things to do in regards to Easter eggs, so it's not like gathering things over the course of an event is something different for us. But I have to say, there's something different about catching snowflakes, and of course, you know, the added fun of being able to build snowmen or snowboy in this game. And by the way, I know a lot of people are going to be asking who never make it to the live streams. This is my new favorite custom design. It looks like a snow angel, and the person who made it did an incredible job. I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I will certainly post a creator code in the description for those that want to make their own snow angels on their islands. I think it adds so much fun, kind of like depth to your island. I would highly recommend, if you have 4 open slots available, definitely download the snow angel design. It looks fantastic. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna catch some snowflakes. We're gonna try to make the perfect snowboy. It's gonna be a good time. And oh man, the crunch of the snow. It's weird. There's something oddly nostalgic about the snow and the music and the way that it makes your island look. I don't know, it almost to me feels like this is the way that New Horizons was meant to be played, which is kind of a weird thing since we've had the game now for almost 9 months, and we've gone through 3 different seasons, technically 4 since it came out in the spring, and I don't know. It's just this magical place now, with all the snow, and the music. Oh, the music. I think when it comes to this game, more often than not, when I talk to someone about this game, it's usually to basically say that the music is fantastic, and the music is like my favorite part of the game, but truly it is. I mean, that's basically how this series came about, and that's basically how this series thrived. The Animal Crossing and Chill series was because the 5 a.m. music, in addition to the chill nature of that time as well, definitely contributed. Now, the only thing I need to find, which is going to be very difficult for me to do, oh no, I let it get away, is I need to find another snowball. I need to find a way to kick it to that area as well. I'm so sad that that there's only 1 snowball there, but I'm told that if you go into a building, it might reset, which I'm gonna do while I sneeze very quickly. Excuse me. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the snow on your islands thus far. For those that have been time traveling, I hope you guys have been enjoying it for the past couple of weeks. For those that have already been here because you've been time traveling since the very beginning of the game, I know that you guys have been enjoying this wonderful season, obviously. But for a lot of us, you know, finally being able to get the snow sticking to the ground is just amazing. And let me see if that worked. If it didn't, that's totally fine. Maybe I can find another snowball somewhere else. Let's take a look. Okay, still just that one. I'm sure someone in the comments section down below will tell me a good way to get another snowball to spawn, but I was kind of hoping that I could possibly make a snowboy today, and it's so sad that they don't spawn on, I guess, the beach, which makes sense because there's no snow there, but still. This is kind of the unfortunate consequence of having an island where the theme is a lot of stuff everywhere, I guess, is the theme. Just because, like, when you want to do stuff like this, unfortunately, there's no real way for that thing to spawn anymore. I think I did have maybe a snowball area over here that I could possibly have, unless I filled it with trees too much. Looks like I filled it with too many trees. Oh well. I'm totally enjoying the 5 a.m. vibe no matter what, and hope you guys are too. Oh man, let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite part of the winter time is. Is it the snowboys? Is it the DIYs? Is it the music? Is it the snow everywhere? The snowflakes? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know your guys' favorite part of the 5 a.m. or just in general the winter vibe on Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I am just so looking forward to the next 3 months of this being the way all of our islands look, at least for those who consistently keep their game up to date. As I've said before, I've already kind of seen this over on Twitch, which I know for a lot of people is a surprise, since I don't really time travel too much, but this is one of those instances where I wasn't time traveling for any particular reason, except for to see the snow all over the island, and that's what I did. Speaking of Twitch, wanted to also use this opportunity to talk about something that's happening on the stream tomorrow. And I guess on the stream tomorrow also resonates into the potential for it to happen into Sunday as well. No! So tomorrow, on Saturday, December 12th, I will actually be doing my first ever what is known as a Subathon. And for those that are wondering what a Subathon is, it is essentially an event where the stream will go for a base time of X amount of hours, where for me it'll be 4 hours. And every subscriber, new subscriber, resubscriber, as well as any sort of donations or bits given on Twitch will actually increase the time that I will be streaming at a maximum of 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. The longest stream I've ever done is 8 hours, and I loved it. Admittedly, I was a bit tired at the end of it, but it's only because I'd never streamed for that long before. But I'm looking forward to it. We have a lot of cool events happening over there as well. There are a lot of different rewards for getting to a certain amount of subscribers. At 100, oh hi Sahara, what are you doing in the Plaza Garden? For example, at 100 subscribers that day, I will have my wife slap me in the face with a pie. We also have different rewards like wearing a raccoon onesie on stream, on an entire stream. There's one where my wife will do my makeup for an entire stream. And it even goes so far as to giving away $200 worth of gift cards to four random subscribers over on Twitch. We'll be giving away 4 $50 gift cards. So yeah, and then one of them is actually a meme. For a long time, you guys have come to these videos for my voice, and you guys talk about and give me comments all the time on my manner of speaking and how my voice sounds really good. And a lot of people will make jokes like, I could listen to you read the dictionary and I would still watch, or I could listen to you read the B-movie script and I would still watch. Well, at 700 new resubbed or bit donations on Twitch during the subathon tomorrow, at 700 subs, and I'm sorry, not bits or donations, only subs, at 700 new subs tomorrow on Twitch, I will be reading the entire B-movie script on stream in one sitting, which would probably take about 2 hours long and is absolutely absurd. But if we do get to that point, I have to say, I think it'd be pretty great. Reading the entire B-movie script just sounds so funny to do. And I would actually be looking forward to it a little bit. So for those that have never made it to a live stream before, and want to catch a fun one, I would say stop by during tomorrow's stream. It'll start at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go for a base of 4 hours, and we'll see how long we go from there. But if you've never made it to a live stream, you know, people have told me that they'll basically get me to 24 hours, no problem. So if you've never been able to drop by and say hi because of the time zone differences and things of that nature, tomorrow through Sunday most likely would be a great time for you to stop by, say hello, chat with us, join our Twitch community over there, have a good time, conversation. We're playing a ton of different stuff as well. Haven't quite decided what yet, but, you know, when that time comes, we'll definitely get there. Now, just out of curiosity, what I will try to do is I'm going to try to push this into the water. Just watch it melt away. Now, I think when I did this last time, I accidentally destroyed a snowball. I went into the museum, and, oh, there's a balloon. Possible chance for a DIY. 1 second. I hope this doesn't fall in the water. Perfect. That was really close, though. Clay. Alright, well, that was not worth it. So if I go into... Well, I guess we don't have to go into the museum. I guess we can just go into our house. While we're in here, I might as well show off that I did move the big Christmas, the festive tree into my home instead of where the that big trees bounty was before. I'm loving it so much. And then in the office area here, what we did was before we had like a beach kind of theme going for it, but obviously we couldn't do that with the winter time. What I did was I replaced it with the kind of the Northern Lights wallpaper and the snow wallpaper, which we got as well. So I'm gonna do my best to try and keep this room as festive as possible, as much as possible as the seasons go by. I really, really wish that the wallpaper was a bit more animated, but that's okay. I think it still looks really, really great. This little update on the house, and let's go back outside and see if we can't make a snow boy by the end of this video. That would be my favorite thing. Alright, let's take a look. If what I'm thinking is correct, only one will respawn. Or not at all. Or not at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's only one other location where snowballs have where snowballs have accumulated for me, and that is next to the museum. But if not, that is okay. That is okay. We will just take care of it on another time. Ah, okay. Well, unfortunately, my island has so much stuff on it that during today's episode, there's not going to be any snowboys created today, which is kind of unfortunate. I wanted to test my snowboy making skills. See if I can get a perfect one on the first try. I heard that for a perfect snowboy, you basically have to like make the bottom one up to the up to your current height. Current height, like you can grow in this game. Up to your height, and then the second one for the head needs to go up to the bottom of your ears, I think is what it was. When I did it and I got it perfect the first time, I simply was just, I just made the first one as big as possible, and the second one I made it just about as big as I thought it could be, so there's that. But, you know what, Sahara, while you're here, how much money do I have on me? Yep, I got enough. Let me, let me go ahead and buy some, let me buy some wallpaper from you here really quick. I will accept the money payment. I will never be tired of that. We'll buy the mysterious flooring as well. Why not? A lot of people are asking as well that snowy wallpaper that I have in the main room of my house as well. I get a lot of questions about that on Twitch whenever people see it, and that wallpaper is actually a DIY. I do not currently have the DIY, unfortunately. That wallpaper was made and then gifted for me. And so that's how I got that one. Rocky Mountain flooring, white chocolate wall. Okay, so I don't know if there's like an increased chance for Sahara to give any sort of Christmassy wallpapers or flooring to you during this time, if that's even a thing. But not today. Not today. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to just chill out, and we're going to walk around the island and kind of enjoy the wintry vibe here. A lot of people have been visiting my updated dream address to the wintertime because they wanted to see the snow, and they wanted to see the snow on my island as well. So for those that haven't had a chance to visit it, allow me to give you a little brief tour of the amazing 5 a.m. jingle mixed with the wonderful wintry vibe of my island. Despite how long we've been working on this island, I'm glad that we did end up getting it to a point as well before the snowfall hit to make the island look the way that it does. I get a lot of questions all the time about people who want to flatten their island or restart their island, and honestly, at this point, if you have an island that's pretty well developed at this point, and you're considering that today, I would recommend maybe even just waiting until a few days into the snow. Enjoy your island as it is with the snowfall and the snow on the ground as much as possible, and then if you are absolutely just not feeling it, then go ahead and restart, whether that be starting a new island completely or flattening everything down. But this is a bit biased for me. I would recommend enjoying this season. I know that we get the snowfall on the ground for the next 3 months, but I don't know. It's Christmas time. Toy Day's coming up. Celebrate. If you're going to be playing, I know that like Toy Day is happening on December 24th and it's happening on Christmas Eve, but if you do plan on playing the game for at least 20 minutes that day to enjoy the festivities of Toy Day, I would say leave your island as is. Enjoy Toy Day, at least somewhat decorated, and then once it's over, go ahead and flatten and restart everything down. I think that's a good way to do it. I'm gonna give my voice a little rest here. We're just gonna do a little bit of 5 a.m. I guess Animal Crossing ASMR. I guess while I'm walking around, one thing I did want to bring up was the Game Awards happened yesterday, and unfortunately Animal Crossing did not win Game of the Year. It did win Family Game of the Year, which makes sense since a lot of people were playing this with their families. I know a lot of families have come together because of this game to start their own islands and to start their own houses and things of that nature, but it didn't win Game of the Year. The Last of Us Part 2 did. And while Animal Crossing may not be the greatest game ever created, I do believe that if there was ever any year where Animal Crossing should have won or could have won, this was its year. This was its year. Never again will a casual game ever be nominated or even have remotely the backing to win Game of the Year. But Animal Crossing came out at a time when we all needed it. It came out at a time where we all needed to feel some sort of togetherness, where we all needed to have some sort of connectivity with the rest of the world, and Animal Crossing checked every single box to make sure that none of us lost at least a good portion of our normalcy in regards to communicating with the rest of the world. And to me, it is quite sad that Animal Crossing didn't win. It did so much for everybody, and while I can understand the reasons why Last of Us Part 2 won Game of the Year for its I guess storytelling, voice acting, what it accomplished in regards to video game advancement, the only reason Animal Crossing was up there wasn't because of its gameplay. It wasn't because of its amazing graphics, and it's not like there's a story to tell. Everybody knows that the reason Animal Crossing was up there was because of what it did for all of us when we needed it the most. What it did for everybody in a time of uncertainty and not knowing what could happen next. Everybody knows why Animal Crossing was up there. And the fact that it didn't win, to me, almost doesn't make sense. When you think of Game of the Year, you obviously think of things that I've already spoken about. Story, graphics, voice acting, motion capture, things of that nature. So when every game up there is kind of like that, I think even Hades was on there as well for Game of the Year. But Animal Crossing was something different, was something special. And I think if Animal Crossing had won Game of the Year this year, it would have meant something special too. That's not to say Animal Crossing isn't Game of the Year in all of our hearts. I know that for all of us who are avid Animal Crossing fans, this game is Game of the Year for for the next decade. I mean, for goodness sakes, this game is already so nostalgic, and it's only 9 months old. But still, that's my 2 cents on it. I know it's not the most valuable 2 cents ever, but it's just how I felt. I was kind of sure that maybe there was a chance that it could win. But regardless, we all still love this game as much as we do. I feel like I end my videos a lot at this section here. I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to do it something like this. Let me stand right about here. Oh, look at that. It's top of the hour as well. It's almost like perfect timing. And it's still snowing as well. Cool. So we get to hear the 6 a.m. Jingle music too, which is great. Just that little jingle that happens every now and again during the hourly music is fantastic. Oh, a little bit further down. Oh, that jingle is a little bit more involved. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. Perfect. Well, it's still a little bit dark in the game, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and end the video right here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning and enjoying the winter snowfall on all of our islands, officially starting today. As I've mentioned before, I will be doing a 24-hour subathon potentially on Twitch tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time starting time. There's a link in the description down below for those that want to hang out at any point between the start and possibly into the morning on Sunday. I hope you guys enjoy your wintry wonderland islands here on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Be sure to catch tons of snowflakes. Try to get as many DIYs as possible. This snowflake is just hovering around me like it's in orbit or something. And I just burped there too at the very end. That was kind of awkward. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it very much. Enjoy wintertime. Enjoy snowfall. If I don't see you on the live stream, then have a great rest of your day. Have a great end of your week. Have a great weekend. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching. I appreciate it very much. Until next time, have a great day, guys. Take it easy.